next to Unit 3 and we discussion the question how much time you spend on online each week. I think I spend a lot of time online week, probably around to 20 to 25 hours, maybe maybe even more if I have a lot of school work to do. The internet has become such an important part of my daily life that it's almost impossible to avoid. Most of on my online time is actually for studying. For example, I use it to research information for assignment or watch online lesson and practice my English skill. I also read articles and sometimes join online study group, which help me learn more effectively. I feel that without internet and my learning process would be much slower, slower because it gives me a quick access to hook a more of knowledge and resources. And besides studying, I also use internet for entertainment and relaxing after a long day straight. After a long day of work, I usually spend some time to listening to reading online, watching video, and even playing online games. Social media Social media is another activity I enjoy because it allows me to stay connect, connect with friends and relatives. For example, even if someone lives in another city, we can still chat and share our daily life, our daily life online. This make me feel close to people, even when we are physical apart. However, I try to not much too much time online because it can easily become activities. Sometimes I catch myself scrolling endlessly on my phone, and I realize that it's not really productivity. To avoid that, I usually set a limits, especially in evening. I prefer to read a book or go a walk in the park. I think have a balance between online and offline activity is very important for health and well-being. So overall, I would say I spend about 3 to 4 hours online every day, which add up to 20 hours a week. It sounds like a lot, but since most of that time is productive, especially for my study, and I think it's reasonable. So what about you, Hưng?
Okay. I usually spend some money online every week. It's not always the same, but I think on average, I spend around 15 to $20. Um, sometimes it can be less, and sometimes it can be more, depending on what I need to buy that week. Most of the time, I spend money online on food when I am hungry, but I don't want to cook. Um, or I am too tired to go outside. I order food delivery. It is very easy because I just use an app on my phone, choose the food I like, and then wait for it to come. Um, I think this is one of the best things about online shopping. It's safe, me time in energy. Beside food, I sometimes buy drink, like milk, tea, or coffee, because they are popular and I enjoy them. Even though the drink is not very expensive, if I buy them many times in a week, the money become more. Um, thus, white food and drink are big part of my online spending. Another thing I buy online is college. I don't buy a college every week, but maybe one or time a month. I like buying clothes online because they are many stylists and it is cheaper than going to the mall. But sometimes the size is not perfect, so I have to be careful. Mm, I also spend my well item like books, skincare product, or goods. Example, if my friend had a birthday, I can order a gift online and send it directly to their home. This is very convenient, happy when my friends are surprised. Mm, on normal weeks, I try not to spend too much because I want to save money for the future. But but on special weeks like birthday or holiday, I can spend 30 or $40, or even more. In short, I usually spend around 15 to $20 on like every week, mostly on food and drink. Sometimes college and girls. I think online shopping is very useful, but but we must be careful not to spend too much. Um, do you think, Avi?
Uh, okay, every day I'm probably say that spending about 7 hours on my phone has become an important part of my daily routine, and I truly how it helped me stay connected. In the morning, I begin with check social media for around 1 hour while enjoying my breakfast. I kindly look at past my dear friend and watch some funny video and start the day with a positive and happy feeling. During my break at work, I use another 2 hours to chat with my friend and chat with my friend or my family on the app Messenger. Um, oh, WhatsApp. Oh, to read the last new article which allow me to stay information about what's it happening around the world in a respectful way. And in the afternoon, I take 1 hour to play relaxing game, such as Pew's app, or Facebook, Instagram, that chilling my mind and have me and have this time a smoothie without any rush. Then in the evening, I dedicate the remaining 3 hours to watching interesting show and listening nice music while sitting comfortable on the sofa. Um, I also make sure to balance it with outdoor activities so that I do not get too tired from looking at screen from the period. I believe that approach helped me maintain a healthy lifestyle while being considerate of my well-being. And what about you, Minh Anh?
I usually I have many achievements. As a student, most of my online time is for studying. For example, I often search for documents for my homework. I also use Google Drivers and online libraries to save my without the internet my study would be much harder and slower.
Minh Anh, can you repeat the answer? Repeat again.
Ê,
Ui,
chưa nổi sóng may lắm à.
đọc lại từ đâu đi để cháu ghép cho.
Ok.
Cố gắng đừng láng nha.
Tay mang cái đắng á, nổi mang đến gần em xem nào. I usually spend around 15 or 20 hours online every day, every week. Sometimes even more when I have so many achievements. As a student, most of my online time is for studying. For example, I often search for documents for my homework, watch English lessons on YouTube, and read articles to improve my knowledge. I also use Google Drive and online libraries to save my files, share them with classmates, and prepare for group projects. Without the internet, my studying, I also use the internet for entertainment and social connections. After class, I like to listen to music, watch movies, or chat with my friends on social media. Sometimes I play online games to relax, but I try not to spend too much time on them. Being online also helps me stay in touch with my family when I cannot go home, which makes me feel less lonely as a student living far away. When it comes to money, I usually spend around 15,000 dong to my week. Most of this money is for snacks, drinks, and sometimes fast food that I order through delivery apps for chicken when I feel tired after studying. I don't buy expensive items very often because I want to save some money for my studies and daily needs. Only sometimes I spend extra money on online books or useful study materials. In my opinion, the internet
plays a very important role in students' life. It not only gives me quick access to information, but also help me connect with friends and families. At the same time, it provides entertainment when I am stressed. However, I always try to manage my time and manage online carefully because I know that studying should always be my first priority as a student. Thank you for listening.
This is the end of the discussion, the Unit 3. Thanks for listening. I usually spend around 25 to 28 hours online each week. Most of this time is for studying because I often search for information, read articles, or watch educational videos. I also use social media to stay in touch with my friends, which takes about 1 or 2 hours a day. Sometimes I watch movies or listening to music online when I want to relax. Also, being online is very convenient. I try to control my screen time because spending too many hours on the internet can affect my health and concentration.